So, we're experiencing my first Armenian food. And can you present it?
I'm Aline Kamakian, the owner of Mayrig. I started it 14 years ago. It's the first Armenian restaurant. We tried to keep the traditional Armenian way of doing it. Despite everything happened to Armenian history, today we're honoring, by putting the name Mayrig, we're honoring our mothers, grandmothers, to keep this treasure alive. It's our culture and we're so proud of it.
And can you describe a few of the dishes? Mark and I don't know. So, you prepared like a banquet. Tell us about a couple of the dishes.
This is a vegetarian, delicious meat. So you have different kind of salads. You have the wild thyme, you have the lentils with the molasses of grenadine. You have some Swiss chard filled with rice and nuts. You have the traditional kibbeh with the lentils, the potato with lentils, and the famous sugar egg with 3 kinds of cheese, layered of dough, made by hand. All the mothers prepare them by hand, everything is fresh and delight, especially for vegetarians. It's a dream come true.
And what's this one?
Just the spicy potatoes with pepper paste, potatoes, and coriander. It's one of a kind, especially with yogurt. If you dip it with yogurt, it's perfect.
And the double cheese lasagna.
Yeah, the sugar egg is a very traditional Armenian dish. It's 3 kinds of homemade white cheese with layers of dough, eggs, and flour only, with water. So you have to open it very thin, slide it, put the 3 kinds of cheese, and cook it over the oven, and then turn it on. So this is how I started to cook. This was my first dish, actually.
And you said it takes hours.
It takes hours. It's made of, it's a big copper plate that you do on it, and it makes around 7 hours to prepare it, because it's all the dough, it's 12 layers of dough, very thin, so you didn't feel that there is 12 layers, but it should be very thin. Then you boil it, you dry it, and you put it, and you put the cheese on it, and you again start 6 layers of dough. And then you cook it on the oven, very slowly turning it. So this is also the cooking, the procedure is bothering. You know, it's long hours. Armenian dishes are very healthy, it's based on olive oil, and it's not difficult to make, but it's time consuming. So you see it's little miniature. Now you will receive the mantı. It's the traditional also dish, but I will make it for you with spinach. Usually it's made of meat, but I'm making it for you on spinach.
How about that?
Where are we exactly in Beirut?
Yes.
Yes.
Where is the area here? What is the area?
We are in Ashrafieh, in Lebanon, in Mayrig. It's a very known area next to the downtown. You can find Mayrig on the web, mayrigbeirut.com.
How do you spell it?
Mayrig, Mayrig. Mayrig means grandmother. So it's a really your grandmother's cooking in a small serving plate.
And what about the place? Because the place has a big flavor.
Yeah, it's an old Lebanese house with the arcade. Beginning of the 19th building, and it was before it was next to the sea, but now with all the construction and everything, we have the highway between us and the sea. And it's a traditional house, Ottoman style Lebanese house.
Great. So, and if everybody wants to really taste it and to realize what is the Armenian soul, you have to come here.
You just come to Mayrig.
And reservations necessary?
Yes, reservations necessary. We are almost full at lunch and dinner. Better to reserve.
Okay.